And we welcome you to another edition of Evanston Lady Red Devil Basketball live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN, joining you live from the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth at Rock Springs High School. I'm Elan Olliff as we bring you Game 1 of the Evanston Lady Red Devils journey through the 2022 Flaming Gorge Classic, taking place here at Rock Springs High School, Lincoln Middle School in Green River, and of course, Green River High School. We'll have all three Evanston Lady Red Devil games of the tournament on the air, and we're only going to miss the boys today because the boys and the girls are playing at the same time. So unfortunately, because of schedule conflicts, we were not able to get both of those in, but we will catch up with the boys tomorrow when they take on Thunder Basin. And of course, we have someone at the game texting us updates on the game against Farson. We're about 30 minutes away from the start of this one. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll have our scene set today, brought to you by El Paso All-American and Mexican Restaurant. El Paso, the best in the West. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Basketball live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Taking care of yourself is important through all stages of life. Evanston Community Health Centers offers a holistic approach to a healthy body and mind that includes education, prevention, and networking. We offer medical, behavioral health, nutrition, and pharmacy services. We accept most insurance, including Medicaid, Medicare, and have a sliding scale discount plan. Choose Evanston Community Health Center. Call 307-789-8290.
Fresh and flavorful ingredients are what makes the best restaurants great. At El Paso All-American and Mexican Restaurant, each entree is prepared with only the freshest and tastiest ingredients. The menu includes everything from tacos to steak, fresh fruit waffles to omelets, and mouth-watering burgers to sandwiches. Come in and enjoy a meal today at the new El Paso All-American and Mexican Restaurant inside the log cabin on Bear River Drive.
And we welcome you back to the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth for our scene set today, brought to you by El Paso All-American and Mexican Restaurant. El Paso, the best in the West. And Evanston takes on Rawlins. Rawlins comes in with a 1-2 record for the Lady Outlaws. Evanston still looking for that first win, hoping to find it here in Rock Springs, and it would also be the first win of the Stephen Neal era. For Rawlins, they scored 33 points per game in the first weekend as opposed to Evanston's 36 points per game. Right now, so offense in favor of Evanston. Rebounding, we do not have rebounding stats for Rawlins, but we do have defensive stats for Rawlins. 42 points per game to 64 points per game for Evanston. So Evanston with the better offense according to the first three games. Rawlins with the better defense. Red Devils, one thing that they are doing really, really well still and kind of continuing it after last season is rebounds. 32.3 rebounds per game at last week's Oil City tip-off in Casper. That is good enough for third place in the 4A West. Well, it is a Thursday afternoon, and it's the first varsity game here at Rock Springs of the 2022 Flaming Gorge Classic. Right now on the JV game, Rawlins winning 45-27 with 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Evanston in their red uniforms, white numerals. Rawlins, white uniforms, red numerals. That is what it looks like here at Rock Springs High School. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Hey, Mark Anderson here from Base Camp Evanston, and we're here to outfit your adventure. Whether it's RVs and trailers, power sports, or the gear to take it to the next level, visit Base Camp Evanston and discover how we're outfitting adventure today.
Signage is a critical part of your business. It helps customers find your front door. Rocky Mountain Sign will provide you with expertly designed signs, LEDs, channel letters, as well as skillfully cut signage using wood, metal, plastic, and other mediums to help your customers find you with high-quality signage. Using the best technology, designs, and installation by Rocky Mountain Sign. Your signage says a lot about your business. Work with the professionals at Rocky Mountain Sign, 243 7th Street in Evanston, Wyoming.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth and our pregame show as we are getting ready for the first Evanston Lady Red Devil basketball game of the 2022 Flaming Gorge Classic. But before we do that, we do have a great interview as part of our Get to Know Your Red Devils segment, brought to you by Ellingford Brothers. For all your cement, sand, gravel, and steel fabrication needs, call Ellingford Brothers in Evanston, 307-789-1515. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll hear from senior on the basketball team and the girls swim team, Emily Sawyer, on Get to Know Your Red Devils, presented by Ellingford Brothers. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on MyLocalRadio.com and KNYN.
The perfect mix of different ingredients can create the most delicious creation. Successful people have the ability to bring many different individuals together who work, collaborate, show kindness, use problem-solving skills, and include each individual's talents and gifts to create new inventions, compose beautiful music, and find ways to make the world a better place. At Uintah County School District Number 1, we work together every day to promote student success. Uintah County School District Number 1, Pathway to Excellence.
Quality is the one thing that you can always count on when you do business with Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. Whether you're looking for strong, high-quality cement for construction, sand and gravel for road base, a cement trough or critter ladder for your livestock, or steel fabrication, including custom towing packages, bumpers, and other vehicle accessories, you always get high-quality products and friendly, knowledgeable service at Ellingford's. Stop in today, 199 County Road, Evanston.
Joining me on Get to Know Your Red Devils, presented by Ellingford Brothers. This week we have Emily Sawyer, senior on the swim team. Emily, you guys just dropped down to 3A, but it doesn't seem like the competition is any easier. You guys are still doing a great job. Talk to us a little bit about what the season has been like.
So we're in our 4th or 5th week. We've had a really successful team. We have a lot of girls. We probably have 3 times the girls we had last year, and we have a lot of potential coming up. So we have a very young team. So it's hard for us to compete against these huge teams that have been swimming for years. But we have a lot of girls coming up, and it's really fun to get to see these girls get so much better.
What's been kind of the most surprising thing about the team this year for you?
So I never expected to have a team with 25. Last year we had 6, and this year we have 25 girls, and there's a lot of them that are just as fast as me, and they're going to blow past me in the next couple of years.
You've always been a really top breaststroker. You've been to breaststroke state at the 4A level. Now you've already qualified for 3A. Are there any other events you've got your sights set on to try to go and race for a state championship in?
So my goal is to be able to qualify in the IM and the 50 free and the backstroke, but I want to swim the IM and breaststroke at state.
How far are you from that IM qualification?
I am only 10 seconds away, which is not very much for a 200.
Absolutely. So what events are you going to be racing in at the Evanston Invite this weekend?
Most likely I'll be in the medley relay swimming breaststroke, the IM, and breaststroke as the race.
Awesome. We're going to be keeping an eye out for that. Now on to the fun part. I've got 10 kind of icebreaker questions for you. So all you need to do is pick 4 numbers between 1 and 10. And those will be your interview questions. Sound good?
Yeah.
All right. So what's that first one going to be?
3.
3. All right. If you could go to any concert or by any band or artist, past or present, who would it be?
Michael Jackson all the way.
Why Michael Jackson?
He's just awesome. His songs are good. He's cool. He can dance. It's be so fun.
Must be an all-time favorite of yours since you had that answer ready to go like in a drop of a hat.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so what's that next question going to be?
Number 6.
Number 6. All right, if you had your own late night talk show, who would be your first 3 guests and why?
Kobe Bryant, if he was still here. Probably Michael Jackson. And I don't know who the third one would be.
Any of your who would be the most entertaining of your teammates to have on?
Probably Alyssa Sipo. She's hilarious.
Awesome. Okay, we got 1 or 2 more questions. Sorry. So what's that next one going to be?
Number 8.
Number 8. What's Emily Sawyer's favorite vacation spot?
Yellowstone National Park. I love going to Yellowstone. Me and my family go almost every year.
What's your favorite thing to do there?
Hiking a new trail every time. Going and looking at the geysers and seeing bears.
Awesome. All right, 1 more question. What's it going to be?
Number 1.
Number 1, besides swimming and basketball, if you were to go to the Olympics, what sport would you want to compete in?
Probably ski jumping.
Okay, that's a new one. Why that one?
Me and my family, we really love skiing, and that seems like so much fun to try that.
You know what? I think you're a braver person than me. I don't know if I could go hurl myself off that ramp.
We'll see if I could do it when I get there.
That is Emily Sawyer joining us on Get to Know Your Red Devils, presented by Ellingford Brothers. Emily, thank you so much for the time. Good luck with the rest of the season. Anything else before we wrap it up?
Yeah, of course. Go Big Red.
A big thank you to Emily Sawyer for joining us on today's edition of Get to Know Your Red Devils, presented by Ellingford Brothers. For all your cement, sand, gravel, and steel fabrication needs, call Ellingford Brothers in Evanston, 307-79-1515. We're going to go and step aside. When we come back, we'll have more of the pregame show. Evanston taking on Rawlins here in Rock Springs, part of the 2022 Flaming Gorge Classic. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Lady Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Trust, hard work, and experience is what you'll find at Brian's Muffler Shop in Evanston. Quality work at a great price. Brian's Muffler is the perfect fit for oil changes, stock and performance mufflers, and Anderson hitches and accessories. Call Brian's Muffler today, 789-7021.
It's a great time to check out the digital banking options at Trona Valley Federal Credit Union and skip the trip. Members who enroll in digital banking can make deposits remotely, check bank balances, transfer money between accounts, make loan payments, and use automatic bill pay options. You can even connect Quicken or QuickBooks to your Trona Valley digital banking accounts. Learn how digital banking with Trona Valley Federal Credit Union can make your life simpler. Stop in today. Member NCUA.
This presentation on mylocalradio.com is also brought to you in part by Hoover Chiropractic. With over 3 decades of experience, Dr. Todd Hoover can help you with all the chiropractic work you need, plus x-rays, blood work, a weight loss program, and can help you get rid of allergies and migraines. Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic in Evanston.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth. Today, where your Evanston Red Devils will take on the 1-2 Rawlins Lady Outlaws. The Lady Red Devils still looking for their first win under Coach Stephen Neal after 3 contests in Casper. 1 against Natrona County, which is a ranked team. 1 against East, 2-time reigning state champions. And 1 against Central, who probably are looking at a ranking now. Right now, the Lady Red Devils are playing the JV game. It's 47-28 the score in the fourth quarter with about 80 seconds left. Rawlins in the lead. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll have more getting you ready for tip-off on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
When you're hungry for a fresh, juicy burger, a thick, mouth-watering steak, prime rib, a delicious fresh wrap, an amazing salad bar with soup, veggies, and fruit, or breakfast with all the trimmings, you'll find it all at the Legal Tender Restaurant. Just thinking about it makes your mouth water. The menu at the Legal Tender is filled with delicious options. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, come and enjoy a wonderful meal today at the Legal Tender Restaurant inside the Best Western Dunmar Inn on Harrison Drive in Evanston.
Now you can get your oil changed, have minor repairs made to your vehicle, and get it completely detailed at one location in one appointment. T-Bar Body Shop in Evanston does body work and more, a lot more. If you need to have a trailer rewired, your brakes replaced, a chip repaired in your windshield, or your windshield replaced, you can get it all done at T-Bar Body Shop. This is the manager, Jeremy Rex, inviting you to stop in for a free quote today. T-Bar Body Shop, 515 County Road. Let T-Bar fix your car.
Not sure what happened with the bumper there, but welcome back to the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth for our broadcast today. Evanston taking on Rawlins. And unfortunately, we were not able to get a hold of Rawlins head coach Danielle Noble. We understand, and really throughout the weekend tournaments, it's really, really hard to get a hold of coaches. So we probably won't have very many interviews in our pregame shows this week, but not to worry, we still got great pregame show analysis for you. And in order to get on that, let's go ahead and talk about the analysis that we're seeing going into this one, Evanston versus Rawlins. Rawlins are 1-2. They lost to Pinedale in their first game of the season, 60-25, beat Jackson 55-14, and beat Sheridan, or lost to Sheridan 54-19 as the JV game has gone final score, Rawlins 52, Evanston 28. Looking at that, Jackson's their only win, and Jackson is definitely a team that is going to be rebuilding this year. So that is something to keep in mind with the one win for Rawlins. For the Evanston Lady Red Devils, we all know 0-3 after that one, but let's go ahead and go through the scores really fast just to kind of bring context to it. And one could argue that this is a tougher schedule than what Rawlins played in the first 3 weeks. Evanston played Natrona County, which is now a ranked team, 78-39. Played the two-time reigning state champions, East, lost that one 57-38, and lost to Central 59-33. So when you compare that to the games against that Rawlins played, they played Pinedale, which is a very good 3A team. They played Jackson and got the win, and then they played Sheridan, and Sheridan was able to kind of walk away with that one. When you look at it, the degree of difficulty, I think you would probably skew more towards the Red Devils. So that gives Evanston some hope that they can come in and get this first win. And quite frankly, I think that they've got a very good chance at that. What it's going to rely on is Evanston. They are still a top 3 team in rebounding, number 3 in the state after the first weekend. And if Evanston can continue to rebound and turn second chances into points, they are going to be really cooking something there. And I think that is definitely something that we will talk more about in our pregame slice. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll hear from Coach Stephen Neal of the Evanston Lady Red Devils. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on MyLocalRadio.com and KNYN.
When you're hungry for a fresh...
When you drive on the best tires that are rotated, balanced, and inflated properly, you can save money 2 ways. The best tires can reduce wear and tear on your vehicle. That saves you money in the long run. The best tires can also improve your overall miles per gallon. That helps you save every time to fill up at the pump. At Freeway Tire in Evanston, we offer the best tires with the best service for every vehicle. Make sure you're running on the best tires you can. Visit Freeway Tire today, 217 Bear River Drive, Evanston.
Nothing makes your kid feel like a superstar more than seeing his or her very own fathead in the stands. Fathead car decals and yard signs are inexpensive and easy to get at Rocky Mountain Sign in Evanston. Whether it's for the big game or to cheer on the high school band, our children make us proud in so many ways. Show your pride today. Go Red Devils! West Star Printing and Rocky Mountain Sign, 243 7th Street, Evanston.
Here with Evanston Lady Red Devil basketball head coach Stephen Neal. Coach Neal, weather cooperating, hopefully you guys will be playing 3 games at the Flaming Gorge tournament over in Sweetwater County this coming weekend. Talk to us a little bit about practice and what you feel like has been the biggest improvement the last few days that you've been able to observe going into this tournament.
A lot of fundamentals have been focused on for us. We've really tried to take care of the things that we can take care of. A lot of focus on turnovers, a lot of focus on rebounding, a lot of focus on ball handling. Things that's going to keep the ball in our possession and not in their possession has been a huge focus for us. And, we've had some really hard-nosed practices. So just really iron sharpens iron philosophy.
Coach, you guys take on Rawlins, Thunder Basin, and Pinedale, some good teams in that mix. What are you guys hoping to have at the end of the preseason by matching up against these good teams? Because this will probably be the 4th ranked team in 4A that you've played in the preseason, as well as a 3A powerhouse.
Yeah, it's been a real test for us in this preseason. We haven't had any games that I felt like were just gimme games. We need to rise to the occasion, though. I think we're more than capable of doing it. And so our intention is to build our grit and our intensity, and so get used to playing tough teams because we want to be in the mix with those tough teams. But in order to be in the mix with those tough teams, you got to win some basketball games. And so our focus is going to be getting better and taking a step in the right direction every single game, and playing with that true grit and intensity that I think our team is more than capable of doing.
Coach, this is the last set of games before the Christmas break, and then we'll be back on December 30th for a matchup against Mountain View. At the end of this weekend, after you guys play your final game against Pinedale on Saturday at 6 p.m., what, besides the wins and the losses, what is a big goal of the team? What is something like you guys are hoping to kind of show major improvement in these 3 games?
We hope to show a lot of improvement in our defense. We've been giving up too many points. We've been giving up transition, just not matching up, having some fundamental errors that we need to make sure that we take care of. We really want to focus on them having to take tough, difficult shots and not having easy gimme shots from our end. We want to make sure that every shot they take is a difficult one. And so defense really needs to be our hallmark this weekend.
When you talk about goals such as improving the defense, those goals are usually kind of encompassed by little goals along the way. What are some of those little goals that you guys have set as a team?
Yeah, so some things that we're going to set is one of the more obvious ones is that we want to make sure that we're holding them to about 40 or 50 points, so 45 points or less. We want to make sure that we don't give up offensive rebounds, so we're hoping to limit that to 5 or fewer, maybe 10 if we're having a rough go, and then we have to make sure that we're getting back in transition and not giving up any easy buckets. So that's kind of our goals.
Looking back at this last weekend, the Red Devils did unfortunately take 3 losses, but there were some good things that happened for you guys. What was something that kind of impressed you about this group on this first road trip?
When I was looking through the statistics after all was said and done, I think that Evanston we're ranked like 3rd in rebounding in the state. I thought that we did a good job on the boards. We all went and took care of business on boxing out and cleaning up the glass. I thought we did a really nice job there. And honestly, I think as far as the team and the unit goes, it didn't splinter. After you have a set of tough games like that, the team can kind of splinter into different factions and stuff. And I think if anything, the tough weekend brought us closer together.
That's Coach Stephen Neal, head coach for Evanston Lady Red Devil basketball. Coach, thank you so much for the time. Safe travels to Green River and Rock Springs. We'll be catching up with you there for sure. Anything else before we wrap this up? And, of course, good luck.
No, thank you, Elan, for reaching out, and Devil Pride.
Big thank you to Coach Stephen Neal of the Evanston Lady Red Devils for joining us on our pregame show today. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll have our pregame slice brought to you by the Pie Hole on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Whether you're a high school student or a community member looking for change, let Uinta Bosie's #1 and Western Evanston Outreach help you get started. Career opportunities await you when you further your education. Programs include workforce training, college credit for high school students, and college and career readiness. What are you waiting for? Find your passion. Enroll today. Call 789-5742 or email info@uintaeducation.org.
Build your own juicy, mouth-watering hamburgers just like you do at home with 1, 2, or 3 patties at the Down Home Eatery. Also enjoy salads and sandwiches. Down Home Eatery is located on Highway 89. Dine in or carry out. Call 679-2002.
Take a bite into a sweet, delicious fruit pie complimented by the best pie crust ever made when you purchase a pie from the Pie Hole. The menu also includes sandwiches, soups, and salads for lunch or dinner. The Pie Hole, 1023 Main Street in Evanston. Love at first bite.
And we welcome you back to the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth for our pregame slice, brought to you by the Pie Hole. Love at first bite. Well, our pregame slice is good. You heard Coach talk about how defense is going to be a focus of this team this week. 45 points or less is the goal. The other thing that you want to continue to do, and we talked about it a little bit on the Pitchfork on Tuesday with my good friend Aaron Poling, is also manage improving something, but not giving up the improvements you've already made. The biggest improvement Evanston made last week was being able to break the press. So your keys to the game are going to be defense and continue to build on what you've already seen throughout these first 3 games. That is our pregame slice, brought to you by the Pie Hole. Love at first bite in downtown Evanston, right there on Main Street. We're going to take a step aside. When we come back, we'll have our starting lineups and the tip-off. This is a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
In the past, when you needed a crown, it took multiple appointments and a mouthful of goop to create a mold of your teeth. Those days are gone. Bear River Dental has equipment that gets your crown done in 1 appointment.
So this is the scanner for our same-day crowns, and as you can see, we go through, we scan it, and then we're able to design exactly what your crown's going to look like, and then we send that to the mill, and it's going to cut it out. It's going to look just like it's shown on the screen.
The same-day crown machine builds your new crown for a perfect fit. Same-day crowns are one of the many services offered at Bear River Dental in Evanston. Call today to schedule an appointment.
With 25 years of successful industry experience, Mountain West Business Solutions looks forward to providing all of our customers with exceptional service, industry-leading technology, and a one-of-a-kind buying experience. We will streamline your workflow and increase your productivity by assessing your business needs and helping you choose the correct solution that fits the needs for your business. Great people, great products, and great service. Mountain West Business Solutions, 133 Bear River Drive, Evanston.
Early mornings, tired muscles, pride, and grit. At Varsity Inc., we know how much work goes into building competitive teams. We work hard providing the gear you need to celebrate the teams you love. Be your athlete's biggest fan in apparel from Varsity Inc. Come in today, 926 Main Street, Evanston.
Getting ready for tip-off as we welcome you back to the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth. We'll give you our starting lineups at the first stoppage that we can. Again, our starting lineup is brought to you by Varsity Inc. Get all your Red Devil gear at Varsity Inc. in Main Street. Emily Sawyer taking on Morgan Lawn, 2 seniors at the center. Evanston in the red on the right side of your screen, Rawlins in the white on the left. Tip-off, won by Evanston fairly easily as Fessler distributes right side AC. Bounces it inside the block, off of the glass, and a touch too soft, pulled in by Rawlins, and we're headed towards the right side of the gym. This Rawlins team, 1-3, a big win, 55, I believe, 14 was the final score over Jackson, as there's a play in the right part of the key and a kicked ball called against Evanston. Our starting lineups brought to you by Varsity Inc. Varsity Inc. We're on your team. Number 5, Hallie Brady. Number 20, Brinkley Frankham. Number 34, Ellie Acey. Number 42, Kendall Fessler. And number 43, Emily Sawyer. Right side long 2 off of the iron from Larson for Rawlins, and Evanston gets it back on the bounce. 7 minutes, 20 seconds remaining in the first quarter. No score on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Frankham at the top of the arc, holds it, dribbles towards the free throw line, kicks it out left side to Fessler, and she gets called for a travel. Rawlins brings it forward. This is an offense in the first 3 weeks averaged 33 points per game. Goes out towards the left corner to Ashley Hernandez, but the pass is taken away in the lane, bopped over the baseline. Last touch Evanston, so good defense by the Red Devils. Still no score on the board here. As right now, Rawlins lets up a three. Larson, top of the arc, got it. 3-0 Rawlins to start it out as Fessler brings it forward. Goes right side AC. Back to Frankham. Quick pass left side. Fessler drives into the key, puts the shot up, draws the foul, and she'll shoot two. Fessler to shoot 2 free throws, and Evanston in the first week free throw percentage was not as high as I'm sure Coach Neal would like it, as the first one from Fessler falls through, and it's 3-1. Free throw percentage from Evanston was 46% in the first 3 games. Next one from Fessler hits the mark. 1-point lead for Rawlins as they get going quickly. Brooklyn Larson, the senior, white long sleeve shirt under her white jersey, brings it forward, kicks it right side out to Lawn. Back towards the top, Larson, who hit the three earlier. Left side three, Brooklyn Larson hit it. And the 3 ball is falling early for Rawlins. Red Devils down by 4. Pass into the lane to AC, and she's fouled on the drive. It'll be the second one on Rawlins. So baseline inbound play under the Rawlins basket for the Red Devils. Fessler to take it, and it is the first one on Brooklyn Larson. Fessler holding the ball, trying to find where to go. Lobs it up high. Picked up on the bounce by Brady. Kicks it out to AC for a jumper from the left elbow, about 8 out, and hits it. Red Devils cut the gap down to 2, 6-4 on the Heritage Auto scoreboard. Another big 3 from Rawlins, this time too much off the back iron. Rebound on the bounce by Brady, and the Red Devils are fouled as Rawlins begins to press. Inbound play coming up for Evanston at the baseline under their own bucket, and that is already 3 fouls on the Rawlins Outlaws. It comes against Morgan Lawn, the senior. Brady inbounds to Fessler, and away we go. Kendall, the senior, dribbles it towards the right side, kicks it back over to Frankham from in between the free throw line and the bucket, puts up the jumper and ties it up, 6-all. Right side, Lawn. Quickly back out to Brittany Larson. So you got Brittany and Brooklyn Larson on Rawlins here. Jump shot blocked by Hernandez, picked up by Sawyer. Evanston's got numbers, bringing it on the fast break. Fessler towards the right side of the key, steps into the lane, puts the floater up, draws the foul, and she's going back to the line. Kendall to shoot 2, 6-6 with 5:17 left in the first. She went 2 for 2 earlier. She's 3 for 3 so far today as the Red Devils take their first lead of the game, 7-6 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Senior lets fly, and she's 4 for 4. 2-point lead for Evanston, just taken. Brooklyn Larson for Rawlins brings it up very slowly as Evanston goes into a man-to-man defense. Out towards the right side, that's Ochoa. Gets it back to Larson, another top of the circle 3, too hard. Rebound is on the ground and bopped over the baseline by Rawlins. The big 3 balls were falling for Rawlins to start it out as we got a timeout called, and we'll take it as well. But to finish the thought, the 3 balls are falling at first for Rawlins. Now they've missed 2 in a row. Evanston starting to penetrate and own the inside. They lead 8-6 on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on MyLocalRadio.com and KNYN.
Whether you're working with a realtor or you're selling your home by owner, the title company you choose really matters. They handle all the research to make sure there aren't any bad surprises like hidden liens, unpaid taxes, forgery, easement restrictions, or access issues. At First American Title, the staff combined 140 years of experience and a 98% excellent customer service rating. Make the right choice. Choose to close with First American Title. 1048 Main Street, Evanston.
Frankham with the inbound play to Fessler, and the Red Devils with a 2-point lead trying to extend it. AC on the right wing, doubled up, now kicks it back to Frankham at the same spot she hit that jumper. Out to Fessler, back into the lane, right side three, Sawyer overshot that one, and a whistle. Looks like a push coming against Evanston. No, a push against Sawyer. She's going to get 3 free throws. Well, the free throwing, and that is already the 5th foul on Rawlins, the first one against Brittany Larson. The free throws might come up clutch for Evanston. First one from Sawyer, spins in and out. Fessler comes up, pats her on the back, says, "You've got this." She's got 2 more. Next one from Sawyer, just a touch too long. Hallie Brady, Brinkley Frankham, Emily Sawyer, Ellie Acey, and Kendall Fessler on the floor for Evanston. The starting 5 as Sawyer goes off the back iron, deflected over the baseline, last touch Rawlins. Evanston's going to get another crack at this. Fessler takes the inbound play at the left post. Lobs it back out to Frankham in the left elbow. Drives towards the free throw line. Feeds it over to Sawyer on the left block. Shot to gets her own rebound back. Kicks it back out to AC. Right side jumper from the elbow. Falls through. And Ellie AC extends the lead to 4. 4 minutes, 20 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Left side, Brittany Larson. Top of the arc, that's Morgan Long. Brooklyn Larson in the left corner, drives into the key. Pass out to Ochoa. And a right side block shot, and it's blocked by Sawyer. Out in front of everyone is AC, and she brings it across the timeline, puts on the brakes, and Evanston's going to set up their offense. Fessler drives into the right elbow. Treats back towards the logo. AC bounces it into Frankham, and it goes off of her and out of bounds. Rawlins as a defense in the last 3 games have allowed 42.7 points in the tournament at Riverton. Again, they played Jackson, where they got their 1 win of the season thus far. Lost to Pinedale and lost to Sheridan. 3.5 minutes, Evanston leads by 4 here in the 4th quarter. Bounce inside, intended for Schedule, and we got a scrum on the ground. And a jump ball, possession arrow pointed at Rawlins. Adriana Ochoa, the senior, to inbound it for Rawlins. Brady on her on defense. And that's a 5-second violation. She couldn't get rid of it quick enough. Great job by Brady to just kind of block the sight. I can't be sure, but I would say Brady probably carries about 2 to 3 inches of height over Ochoa and used every bit of it to keep the lanes away from her. Sawyer goes right side. Fessler for 3. Got it! Off the backboard and in. 13-6. Red Devils starting to run a little bit here. Bounces it right side to Smith. Back out towards Brittany Larson. And a left side, I believe that was 2, goes in. Red Devils up by 5, 13-8. Fessler go towards the right elbow. Kicks it back out to AC at the top. Handoff Brady, who she has shown some deadly skills from beyond the arc. Goes out to Fessler, drives towards the right side towards the elbow. Tries to put the shot up and draws the foul. And as she was falling down, she makes contact with AC. They both get up smiling and laughing as Fessler will now go to the charity stripe. 4 for 4 day so far for Kendall. First one from Fessler. First miss, too hard off the back iron. Gets a chance to get one of the points back and extend the lead to 6 for Evanston. And she does just that. 14-8, 2:40 remaining in the first. Back out towards Amelia. Left corner, that's Larson. Bounce out to Amelia again. She's a sophomore, and then Ochoa off of her hands and over the left sideline. Inbound play for Hallie Brady and the Red Devils. Update from the boys game, 9-8 Farson at the end of the first, because that's a defensive battle, low-scoring game. Fessler brings it forward, goes towards the left hand, puts on the brakes, lobs it back up to Sawyer, and trying to strip that one out of her hands was Schedule, and she is successful at that. Evanston puts on the press, but now they're going to retreat back to the half-court defense. Quick pass back to Ochoa on the right side. Pass picked up in the lane, tipped by AC, but a feed into Schedule from the right block. Her shot is too hard, and a foul coming up on Evanston. They say it's on the drive. It comes against Ryan Debenham, who just checked in. Fessler, Brady, Sawyer, AC, and Debenham for the Red Devils. Bounce out towards the left side, Amelia. Top of the circle, Larson holds it with two hands, dribbles towards the arc, goes right side, and trying to take the charge was Debenham. Evanston thought she got there in time, but the referee judges no, so that's 2 quick fouls on the junior. And that will send a inbound play Rawlins' way. Brittany Larson bounces it left side. Amelia off the backboard, rebound by Sawyer. Puts it forward, pitches it out to Fessler, and with 96 seconds left, Debenham right side, long two. Too hard, rebound though, off of the iron by Rawlins. 1:28 left. They're bringing it forward. Brooklyn Larson, again, long sleeves under her white basketball jersey. Kicks it back out to Kennedy Amelia, the sophomore. Bounce right side, and trying to get the steal was Brady, but she's called for a foul. Good hold on there by Brittany Larson. So you've got Brittany Larson, the senior, and Brooklyn Larson, the senior, on this Rawlins team. It's Brittany to inbound it for the Lady Outlaws. 1:17. Red Devils up, 14-8. Bad pass goes off of Rawlins and over the left sideline. Don't know exactly what happened there. She just couldn't corral it. And Evanston with an inbound play in front of their own bench. Brady bounces it out to Fessler. Full court man-to-man pressure put on by the Outlaws. Great screen by Brady to kind of give Fessler some room. Wild pass into the lane. The Red Devils tried to get in quickly, but it goes off of them and over the baseline, and we're on defense now if you're Evanston. 1:01 remaining. Goes left side, Amelia. Lawn from the left corner to the top. Right side three, Larson short. Rebound by Amelia, and we've got an injured player on the court, not getting up, finally making a foul. And it's Ellie Acey who is on the hardwood, not getting up yet. We're going to go ahead and take a break. Hopefully everything's okay. We'll be right back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Nothing makes your kid feel like a superstar more than seeing his or her very own Fathead in the stands. Fathead car decals and yard signs are inexpensive and easy to get at Rocky Mountain Sign in Evanston. Whether it's for the big game or to cheer on the high school band, our children make us proud in so many ways. Show your pride today. Go Red Devils. West Star Printing and Rocky Mountain Sign, 243 7th Street, Evanston.
Still trying to resolve this injury situation here. So we're going to go ahead and take a break. We'll be right back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Music is a path to lifelong learning and knowledge of self and culture. When we sing or create music, we use all parts of the brain and supports healthy social development. Music training can improve recall and retention of verbal information, advance math achievement, boost reading and language arts skills, and even increase the average SAT scores. Music's fun. Lessons can be in person or online.
This is Mindy Olliff, owner of Piano with Mindy K. I teach students from 3 to adult. Visit pianowithmindyk.com today for more information or to sign up for lessons.
Ellie AC comes off the floor, and we wish her nothing but the best, as it will be 2 free throws for Rawlins. Brittany Larson. First one from Larson, spins in and out, no good. Autumn Hansen now onto the court. So too is JC Bardsley. Next one from Larson, spins in and out, rebound easily taken in. Going is Sawyer. Fessler towards the right side, slowly brings it forward. Red Devil offense trying to get going. They scored 38 points per game in the opening weekend. Bardsley at the top, the junior. We'll talk about her a lot during soccer season. Bounce over to Sawyer, who gets it in the block, takes one bounce, and puts up the shot and plants it in there. 8-point lead for the Red Devils with 15 seconds left in the first. Right side, Brooklyn. Larson goes left side, Omalia. Back out to Larson, and she called for a travel with 7.7 seconds remaining in the first. Brady to take the inbound play. Full court pressure put on by Rawlins. Pass towards the right side, looking for Fessler, but it's deflected over the baseline by Rawlins, and another inbound play with 6.8 for Evanston. Brady bombs that one towards Fessler, but it's a little high. Fessler has to jump, tries to pull it in, goes off of her hand and into the stand. 5.8 seconds, ball over to Rawlins. Larson gets it left side to Brittany Larson. Ball's on the ground, picked up by Bardsley, and she's called for a travel. It looked like Larson got there, called for a travel. Bardsley came out of the pile with it. Yeah, I was wondering because I thought Bardsley got called for a travel, but it is Rawlins basketball. 1:05 left. Left side, Larson, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. Red Devils with a good start, 16-8 going in to the second on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Do something good for yourself. Give your home a new look. At Kazine's Furniture in Evanston, their friendly staff will help you make your home a peaceful and beautiful place to be. Comfortable furniture, appliances, artwork, lighting, and accessories work together to create an enjoyable and inviting atmosphere in your home. Your living and sleeping space, a wonderful place to be. With brands like Serta, Ashley, GE, and more, visit Kazine's Furniture at 941 Front Street in Evanston.
Good look at some of the JV players down there as we bring you our Kazine's Ace Fan Cam, brought to you by Kazine's Ace and Furniture. A big thank you to them for sponsoring our Fan Cam as we highlight the fans and the other players that made the hour-and-a-half trip on normal weather, I guess you can say, to come out and support the Lady Red Devils. Start of the second quarter, Evanston leads it 16-8 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard as we start the second quarter. Evanston with an inbound play at the center line as Frankham goes to Fessler. Back right side, Brady. Bounces back out to Hansen. Sawyer tries to get the pass, but it's through her hands. Picked up, luckily, by Fessler. Back out to Brady on the right side. And Evanston going to definitely move the ball around a little bit as they feel like they do have some pretty good control here. Bad pass, though, bounced away. Looked like Frankham tried to find Hansen on the right side, and it bounces away and into the stands. Turnover to Rawlins. Brooklyn Larson goes back out towards the top. Malia, right side holding it. Brittany Larson. Right side jumper, Lawn off of the iron. No good, too hard. Rebound by O'Melia, and she puts it up and back. 10-point game, or 6-point game, rather. Fessler brings it forward. Back out to Brady, bounces to Hansen. Fessler, who's done a good job so far, 5 of 6 from the line today. Back out to Franklin, left side, block, jumper, spins around and drops in. Red Devils back up by 8. Brooklyn Larson hit a big 3-ball to start this game, and Rawlins went up 6-0 thanks to the 3-ball. Ever since then, Evanston has outscored them 18-4 and has started to try to really kind of put a hold on this game. Brady, Fessler, Debenham, Sawyer, and Frankum on the floor for Evanston. O'Melia, the sophomore, kicks it back out to Brooklyn Larson at the top. She already hit a big 3. There, Evanston's paying attention to her on man defense. Larson back towards the right side, Lawn. O'Melia to the free throw line, drives through into the lane, blocked by Sawyer again. Fessler brings it forward closely as O'Melia tried to go to the right side of the key, but she was blocked. Pass by Evanston inside the lane, intercepted by O'Melia, so one turn deserves another. Brooklyn Larson drives into the lane, finds it, goes left side jumper for Morgan Lawn, and that one is a foul. It is the sixth one on Evanston, and the first one on Frankum. 5th one on Evanston, rather. First one from Morgan Lawn, too hard off the back iron, no good. Lawn with the next one, puts that one in. Red Devils lead 18-11 with 5:57 left in the first half. Fessler and the Red Devils dealing with a man-to-man press from Rawlins. Kicks it left side, Frankum into the left part of the key. Back out to Debenham, dribbles towards the free throw line and passes out to Brady. Evanston with the reset. Right side, Fessler shakes her person, drives into the elbow, jumper too hard. Rebound by O'Melia. And Rawlins takes away the opportunity. Bounces right side, Lawn drives into the paint, blocks. No, it looked like another block by Sawyer, but they get her for a foul. O'Melia to shoot 2. 6th one on Evanston, and the second one on Emily Sawyer. Lawn lets it fly off of the back iron, touch too hard. Red Devils lead 18-11 on the Heritage Auto scoreboard here at Rock Springs. 0 for 2 for Lawn as it's an easy rebound secured by Sawyer. Brady drives towards the right side, kicks it back out to Frankum, back out to Sawyer, top of the circle, 3, wide open, too hard, rebound by Fessler, and she's fouled on the ground. 7th foul on Rawlins, and for the next 5 minutes, Evanston's going to shoot free throws for every foul that Rawlins commits. 1 for 1. Fessler hits the first one. The Devils up by 8 with 5 minutes, 6 seconds left in the second quarter. Next one from Fessler, good. 20-11. Left side holding on. Rawlins trying to figure out how to get into the offense, and another pass rolls into the lane into the arms of Sawyer. She has been money on defense tonight. Fessler towards the right side of the elbow, gets called for a carryover. Going back to Rawlins. Brittany Larson inbounds to Brooklyn, and away we go. 4:42 remaining in the first half. I invite you to join us for our halftime show, brought to you by Uinta Eye and Vision. Our vision is to improve yours. 125, if you're looking for a place for a late lunch, as Omelia is fouled on the left side by Sawyer, stop on in at El Paso All-American Mexican Restaurant in the old Tumblin' Tumbleweeds building. They have the Evanston Red Devil away games on their big screen, so stop in, check out the game. Try their ribeye tacos. That's what I tried last time. They were absolutely delicious as Omelia hits the first one. Our Devils lead 20-12 with 4.5 left in the first. Sophomore Omelia lifts this one up, and it's too hard. Rebound by Hansen, who does a great job beating everybody to the ball. And Evanston brings it forward. 4:24, kicks it right side. Frankum, 4-3. That one just a touch too soft, and the rebound by Brady. It was through a crowd, puts a second shot up. We got a jump ball. Possession arrow staying with the Red Devils. Wait, no. Possession arrow with Rawlins. I guess I read the scoreboard wrong. It had the possession arrow to Evanston, and then they said no, Rawlins. So bringing it forward, Brittany Larson kicks it towards the right side lawn. Omelia at the top. Bounces right side, Ochoa. Dribbles towards the right elbow at the baseline. Bounces it around the defender, left side for Brittany Larson. Puts up the jumper from about 4 out and hits it. 2014, Red Devils lead by 6. Right side 3, Brady, too short. Rebound by, well, it was Debenham who gets the rebound, but it was Frankum who saw it bouncing into traffic and just kind of palmed it over towards Debenham. Bad pass by Evanston goes over the baseline, and the Outlaws coming at him again. 3 minutes and 35 seconds left in the half. Red Devils lead 2014 on the Heritage Auto scoreboard. Left side 3 from Brittany Larson, too long. Picked up by Omelia, puts up the jumper from about 3 feet out in dead center lane. But it's picked up by the Red Devils as she's too long. Brady dribbles through the lane, nobody contesting her, puts up the layup from the right side, penetrates into the key, and nobody was going to stop her. And that's your lead candidate for our Dr. McKay Frankum Precision Play of the game, as Brady put in precision there. Great pass by Omelia to Lon on the left block, nobody guarding her, and she puts it up and going, and we got a scoring flurry. 22-16 with 2:48. Left side 3, Frankum, no good. Rebound by Debenham. Gets the rebound, draws the foul. 2 minutes, 44 seconds left in the first half. Our halftime show, invite you to stick around for it. Brought to you by Uinta Eye and Vision. Our vision is to improve yours. We'll give you first half statistics. We'll hear from Evanston boys head coach Rob Watsabaugh as well. Debenham to shoot. First one is up and good, even though a lane violation on Rawlins, but they're not going to worry about that now. Next one from Debenham, just like rebound by Hansen, and the Red Devils get called on a travel as Hansen got the rebound and then fell down. Evanston leads by 8. Inbound for the Outlaws. Bringing it forward, Brittany Larson. Kicks it back towards the top. Holding that is Lon. Left side from the key. That is number 15, Skijol, who's checked into the game. And her shot no good, and it rolls out of bounds across the baseline. Last touch Rawlins. Debenham to inbound it. Full court pressure put on by Rawlins. Evanston able to bust it. Open is Frankum. Great pass to Hansen in the lane, and she puts the layup up and in. 2 minutes, 16 seconds left in the half, 25-16. Red Devils on top. 2 minutes and 11 seconds, driving towards the free throw line. Lon, too hard off the back iron. Rebound by Brittany Larson. Puts up the floater from the right side, too hard. It is deflected over on the rebound, the baseline. Red Devils basketball. 2 minutes and 3 seconds left. Red Devils lead 25-16, trying to get a double-digit lead at halftime. Inbound pass is intercepted by Rawlins. O'Malia into the lane from the right side, draws the foul. That'll put Rock Springs in the bonus, and it's the third one. Rawlins in the bonus. It's the third one on Debenham. O'Melia to shoot. First one is good, so she'll get another. So both teams will be shooting free throws the rest of the way. Update from the boys game at the half. It is Farson 18, Evanston 18. A minute 55 left in the third. Missing the second one is O'Melia. Kicks it out to Ochoa, left side three. Off the glass too hard. Good rebound for the Red Devils. As in the game now for Evanston. Number 32, Kiernan Simmons, the sophomore. And she'll actually shoot free throws as we go back to live action. First one from Simmons, spins in and out, rebound by Rawlins. Long pass to Ochoa, goes off her fingertips and over the baseline. And with a minute 42, Hallie Brady will get an inbound play for Evanston. Well, if you're Coach Stephen Neal, you're pretty happy with the way your girls have played here in the first half. They've handled pressure from Rawlins as Evanston easily gets past one-on-one pressure. And a screen set by Brady. Right side, Simmons from the block, and that is a jump ball. Possession arrow going to the Red Devils. Brady has gotten set for those screens pretty often today. Fessler to inbound it for the Red Devils. Holding it at the left post. Kicks it out to Brady on the right wing. Ochoa on defense. Back out to Franklin. Quick pass left corner. Fessler. Dribbles around the defender to the left block. Puts the shot up from underneath the basket at angle. And we got another jump ball. And it's going to Rawlins. Red Devils lead by 8. 25-17 with a minute 16 left in the first half. Brittany Larson, the senior, brings it forward, bounces out right side lawn. O'Malia, the sophomore, back to Ochoa. Quickly, Rawlins moving the ball around on the perimeter. Evanston doing a good job. Lock him out from inside. Ball goes off of the fingertips of Larson. She has to almost go back to the logo to get it back. 54 seconds left. Right side three, O'Melia well short, rebounded into the arms of Frankham, but they say she dribbled on the baseline. It'll stay with Rawlins. 48.4 seconds left. Ochoa to inbound it. Frankham on defense on her. Ochoa was the one who got the 5-second call last time. This time she gets it off successfully. Loses the basketball. Picked up by Brady as it rolled away from her. She holds it, kicks it back out to Frankham, and with 39 seconds left, Evanston pushes the pace. Fessler drives into the lane, but there with her feet planted was O'Melia, and she takes the charge. Foul goes against Fessler. And with 35 seconds left, Rawlins, down by 8, dribbles forward here before we go to the locker room. Bounces it left side, O'Melia. Lawn back to O'Melia in the left block. Simmons playing tough defense on her. And the ball that she tried to pass around the defense, but she actually passes out of bounds on the baseline. And the Red Devils take over with 22.3 seconds remaining in the first half. Up by 8, Evanston side. Long pass to Hansen. Bounces it back out to Brady. Left side jumper from the elbow. Front iron tickles off of the rim and pulled down by Rawlins. 10 seconds left. Ochoa in the right wing. Kicks it back out towards Schedule. Shot is off the glass. No good. Picked up by Frankham. Half-court shot at the buzzer. Just short. So that is the end of your first half. Red Devils with an 8-point lead, 25-17 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. We'll be right back after this with our halftime show, brought to you by UNTI Envision on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Precision, the quality, condition, or fact of being exact and accurate.
Precision is important. Scoring the next point, making the perfect shot, getting the best score. And when you think of your dentist, you want precision to be the first word that comes to mind. That's why patients are so pleased with Dr. McKay Frankum. He provides precision family dentistry at reasonable prices to every patient. Dr. McKay Frankum, call today for an appointment.
Call Dr. McKay Frankum at 789-8910.
At the Evanston Walmart, you'll find all the tools students need to succeed. Our team is committed to providing quality products and an excellent shopping experience. Stop in today. 125 North 2nd Street, Evanston. Walmart. Save money, live better.
Ready has provided safety and excellence in the industrial construction and support services since 1982. We have the crews and equipment for hydro excavation, dirt and equipment hauling, as well as produced and potable water hauling. We also offer septic tank cleaning services, portable toilets, and roll-off dumpster rentals for facility shutdowns, on location or for your next outdoor event. Call us today to discuss how we can help with your next project. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
Dad, did you know that 80% of my learning comes through vision?
That's right. Poor vision can affect learning, attention span, reading, and confidence. At UNTI Envision, we know that annual eye exams are a critical part of your overall health and well-being.
Call to schedule an appointment, 789-3937.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth and our halftime show brought to you by UNTI Envision. Our vision is to improve yours. We're going to go ahead and take a break. When we come back, we'll have our first half statistics. Again, your score at the halftime on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Evanston 25, Rawlins 17 on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
The best trips away from home always come when you know you're among friends. This is Coulter Patterson, General Manager at the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming. I invite you to stay with us every time you're here. We've got the absolute best staff. Lots of our team members have been working together for years, and we feel like we're a happy family. I guarantee you'll feel that when you come stay with us. We're always glad that you choose the Come On In, and we'll do everything to make your stay comfortable and relaxing. The Come On In Hotel and Suites is the best place to stay because we have the best staff in Casper. Come on in today.
And we welcome you back to the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth for our halftime show brought to you by UNTI Envision. Our vision is to improve yours. Our stats at the half is Rawlins trails Evanston 25-17 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. These are unofficial stats, but they do give you an idea of what's going on. Rawlins 6 of 20 from field goals, 3 of 10 from beyond the arc, 4 of 13 on 2-pointers, and only 2 of 7 from the from 3-point land. For the Red Devils, they are looking okay right here. 8 of 19 field goals, 8 of 14 from the free throw line, 7 of 13 from 2-point land, and 1 of 6 from beyond the arc. Evanston led by Kendall Fessler with 10 points. You've also got Hallie Brady with 2, Brinkley Frankum with 4, Debenham with a free throw, Ellie Acey with 4, Emily Sawyer and Autumn Hansen each with a bucket. Red Devils lead by 8. When we come back, we're going to have Evanston head coach of the boys, Rob Watzbaugh, to talk about the work that his team has put in preparation for their big games this weekend here at the Flaming Gorge Classic. Again, an update from the boys game at the half. It is 18-18. So a tight one there. Evanston girls, though, looking good here, leading by 8, 25-17 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. We'll be right back with Coach Watzbaugh after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNY.
Risk takers, adventure seekers, optimists, authentic people with the fire in their belly and greatness in their hearts. You'll find them here, in a place where the spirit of the cowboy lives and thrives.
I am a cowboy.
I am a cowboy.
Soy vaquera. The world needs more cowboys.
Having some technical difficulties with that interview. We are working on solving that right now, but let's go ahead and go over the Flaming Gorge Classic schedule for the Evanston teams. Today, because of the scheduling conflict, we can only do one game, and we are here doing the girls' game as the boys are playing Farson right now over at Green River High School. Tomorrow we get started at 12:45 when Evanston takes on Thunder Basin. That's the boys. And then we'll be on the air at 5:45 when Thunder Basin and Evanston plays the girls' edition of that game, you could say. And then on, well, of course, you don't want to miss a special My Local Radio presentation of the 2022 Flaming Gorge Classic Dunk Contest and Three-Point Shootout will be live at Green River High School. Join Dennis Bedwell and Cody Olson for that. That's scheduled to start around 8 o'clock tonight. But it's going to be a very fun night, or excuse me, 8 o'clock Friday night. Not tonight. Apologies about that. But it's going to be a very, very fun night. We're not going to be able to get our that interview fixed in time. We apologize about that. It's going to be a very, very fun night again. The 2022 Three-Point Shootout and Dunk Contest live from Green River High School. What makes the Flaming Gorge Tournament, the Flaming Gorge Classic here in Sweetwater County, so special is that. So join Dennis Bedwell and Cody Olson live from Green River High School tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. But before that, we have Evanston versus Thunder Basin at 6 o'clock, and then the rest of the schedule. Evanston will play Grace, Idaho on the boys' side at 2:40. We'll be on the air probably around 2:25-ish. And then the girls will take on Pinedale at 6 o'clock again, probably about a 5:45 start time for pregame for that. And you can catch all those games right here on mylocalradio.com and, of course, on KNYN 99.1 FM. Hey, it's almost 2 o'clock. If you're looking for a late lunch, stop on down at our friends at El Paso All-American and Mexican Restaurant. They've got the Evanston Red Devil games on their big screen. Me and my wife were there just 2 days ago. I had the ribeye tacos. Absolutely fantastic. I highly recommend it. We're going to go ahead and step aside. When we come back, we will get you ready for the second half of action. This concludes our halftime show brought to you by Uinta Iron Vision. Our vision is to improve yours. Your score at half, Evanston Lady Red Devils on top of the Lady Outlaws of Rawlins, 25-17 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. We'll be right back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com.
They say the three most important things in life for many people are their faith, their family, and their high school sports. And not necessarily in that order. Advertise where you'll get noticed. Call My Local Radio and become a sports advertiser today.
Quality is the one thing that you can always count on when you do business with Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. You always get high-quality products and friendly, knowledgeable service at Ellingford's. Stop in today, 199 County Road, Evanston.
Dad, I heard that human eyes can distinguish between 1 to 10 million different colors. Is that true?
That is true. The human eye is amazing. We use our eyes not only to work and learn, but also to simply enjoy the beauty that surrounds us. At Uinta Eye and Vision, we care about each individual's eye health needs. Whether a person is looking for computer glasses, polarized sunglasses to assist in outdoor hobbies, contact lenses, or has general eye health needs, we are here to listen to our patients' thoughts and concerns to help them enjoy their amazing eyes.
Call today to schedule an appointment. 789-3937.
A minute, 10 seconds left until we get started here for our third quarter. Again, your score on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Red Devils 25, Rawlins 17. Good news, Ellie Acey out there sitting on the bench. She's probably done for the day, but she is out there getting some attention. It looks like they are wrapping her ankle or her foot right now, but she is out there with her teammates. We are ready to start this third quarter. Red Devils lead 25-17 and trying to get the first win of the Stephen Neal era. Big opportunity here for Evanston to continue that momentum here. Again, Kendall Fessler leads the team with 10 points. Right now, Evanston probably talking about what they need to do to bring this one home. And Coach Stephen Neal telling his girls intensity. So go out there and finish this game is basically what he's telling them. They're up by 8 as we get ready for the start of the third quarter. Frankham to inbound it for the Red Devils as Evanston does have the possession arrow. Goes to Fessler, and the full court pressure put on by Rawlins, but Fessler able to dribble out of it fairly easy. Goes left side back to AC. Kicks it to Frankham at the top. Sawyer, who's only got a bucket, puts up a 3 from beyond the arc. Too hard off the back iron, pulled in on the bounce by Rawlins. Brooklyn Larson brings this one forward. 7:39 to go. Kicks it left side to Brittany Larson. Ochoa, Brooklyn gets it in the left wing. Thought about taking that one was Hernandez. Instead, hands it off to Brooklyn, and a short shot blocked by Evanston, picked up by Brady. Hallie brings it forward. Kicks it right side back out to Fessler. Lobs one to Sawyer. Right block, too hard off the glass. And we've got a rebound. Jump ball, possession arrow, Rawlins. Seven minutes, 11 seconds left in the third. 25-17 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Brooklyn Larson brings it forward. Ochoa on the right side. Kicks it back out. And moving the ball around the outside is Rawlins. Larson tries to pass it inside to Hernandez, but Sawyer plays tough defense on her and deflects it over the baseline. Inbound play for Rawlins. Larson, Ochoa on the left. Back out to Brittany Larson, who retreats back. Right now, Evanston doing a good job keeping them away from the interior. All the ball movement right now for Rawlins on the outside. Right side 3, Ochoa got it. Red Devils lead by 5. Fessler brings it forward, kicks it quickly left side. Brady, who's hit from beyond the arc many times in Casper last week. He'll go out to Brady in the left corner. Hand off Frankham, left side center, top of the arc. No good. Rebound by Fessler. Put it back in. That's 12 for the senior point guard. Our Devils up by 7. Autumn Hansen to the scorers table for Evanston. Out there is Debenham, Frankham, Fessler, Brady, Sawyer. Ochoa, who hit a 3-ball earlier, now kicks it right side. Brittany Larson bounces it inside Hernandez, tries to penetrate into the right block, and getting a piece of that, it looked like was Sawyer. Rebound by Fessler. Half-court defense set up by Rawlins. Brady on the right side, quick pass right corner. Frankham. Fessler now dribbles into the lane, puts up the shot, draws the foul. Tries to go into the key, puts up the layup, hand goes low, and they make contact with it on the hand. 2 free throws coming up for Kendall. First foul of the half, and the second one on Morgan Lawn. First one from Fessler hits. Red Devils up by 8 as Hansen comes in. Debenham with a well-deserved rest here at Rock Springs. Game 1 of the Flaming Gorge Classic for the Evanston Lady Red Devils. Next one from Fessler is good. Update from the boys game. Going into the fourth quarter, 29-27, Farson. So we got a close one happening over at Green River High School. Red Devils down by 2 on the boys' side, but lead by 9 here on the girls' side. Jumper from the free throw line from Hernandez falls short. Evanston fights and gets the rebound. 5 minutes and 4 seconds left in the third. Red Devils up by 9. Fessler drives towards the right side. Free throw line extends it. Bounces out to Sawyer. Kicks it back out. Right side. Brady thought about taking a three. Instead goes to Fessler. Frankham. Left block. Spin moves. Puts up the jumper. And that one too hard. Rebound, jump ball. Possession arrow. Red Devils. 4 minutes, 47 seconds. For Fessler. Lobs that one up to Sawyer, who goes right into the paint, puts up the layup uncontested, and the Red Devils with their largest lead of the day, 11. Larson brings it forward. Back out to Ochoa. Hernandez from the free throw line instead decides to see if he can get up a shot, goes forward, draws the foul from the right block. She'll shoot 2. Comes against Brady. It's her second one of the contest. Hernandez to shoot 2. Ashley Hernandez misses the first one, senior for Rawlins. So most she can do is make this a 10-point lead for Evanston. 4 minutes, 23 seconds left in the third quarter. Hernandez, front iron, glass, and rattles through. Red Devils up by 10. And it looked like Evanston was getting ready to inbound the ball, and then there was a whistle, and I'm not sure what happened, but Rawlins is going to get it back. Carryover called on Evanston. Inbound by Rawlins. Ochoa goes right side. O'Malia. We've got Kennedy O'Melia and Cassidy O'Melia, and it's Cassidy O'Melia in right now. Kennedy O'Melia was the one we saw in the first half. Brady to inbound it for the Red Devils after a bad pass by Rawlins, goes over the baseline. And full court pressure put on by Rawlins. Evanston, though, able to get and dribble through it. Brady at the top of the arc tried to go in, but she was picked by Brooklyn Larson. But on the other side, she gets called for a double dribble. 4:02 remaining in the third. Evanston leads by 10. Fessler goes left side out, Frankham goes left side out to Fessler. Driving into the key, found a lane, but she was shut down quickly by the defense and took a one extra step travel. Turnover back to Rawlins. Cassidy O'Melia bounces out to Brooklyn Larson, left side lawn. Hernandez thought about taking a three in the corner. Goes way cross-court pass over to O'Melia. Right side back to Brooklyn. Tries the behind-the-back dribble. Loses the handle. Picked up by Fessler. She dribbles through one defender. Two defender. Goes towards the right side. Draws the foul. Kendall Fessler is having a I'm going to take this over type of game. A fine, I'll do it myself type of game. And she has been fantastic today. First one from Kendall. Front iron glass and just a touch off. Fessler with a record of 9 of 11 from the charity stripe today, according to our unofficial stats. She hits that one, so now she is 10 of 12. Bringing it forward, this is Rawlins, and it looks like they bring in some help from the bench. Right side, Hernandez. Thought about taking a three and says she tries to dribble past Sawyer, and she's fouled on the baseline. It looks like Autumn Hansen might get called for it. Yes, she is. Try to get in there to help Sawyer. And that is the second one on Evanston, first one on Hansen. O'Malia. And Rawlins moved the ball around. O'Malia gets it back after a few passes. Left side, 2 from the from the free throw line for Hernandez. Easily picked up on the bounce by Fessler. 3:07 remaining in the third. Fessler fouled on the right block. They bodied her a little bit, and that's the third one on Rawlins. It comes against number 20, Ava Westfall. Fessler looking for the pass, lobs it up high, puts it where only Sawyer can get to it. Goes right side, Brady, right side for two, fouled on the jump shot from the elbow. She'll shoot 2 free throws for the Red Devils with under 3 to play in the third. Fourth foul on Rawlins, and it's the third one on Ashley Hernandez. Brady swishes the first free throw, and the Red Devils get a 12-point lead. Make it 13 as that was 2 nothing but net free throws from Hallie Brady. And it's a 13-point lead for the Red Devils. Driving towards the left side, putting it up off the block, taking the contact is Shield, and she gets it to go. Fessler dribbles forward, takes her left hand, pats her chin to signal the play. Goes back out to Frankham, back to Hansen. Pass right side. That might have caught Fessler in the nose, picked up by the Outlaws, and Fessler, when she took the ball off the face, immediately put her hand over her mouth. Probably didn't want to bleed on the court, but she comes out and Ryan Debenham comes in, and they're going to start patching her up. But that ball looked like it hit her square in the nose. First free throw, back to live action from, can't quite make out that number. Is that a 32? We don't have a 32 on our roster here for Rawlins, so apologies about that. Oh, sorry, that is a 20, number 20, Ava Westfall. The way the number is laying on that jersey, it kind of makes it kind of hard to differentiate, but Ava Westfall goes 0 for 2. Red Devils lead by 11. Debenham goes right side to Hansen, back to Sawyer, hook shot from about 4 feet out, and the tall center gets it to go. 36-23, Red Devils up by 13. Omalia drives along the baseline, kicks it left side. Hernandez, too long, picked out of the sky by Omalia. Retreats back to three-point area. Westfall at the top, 1:51 remaining. Ochoa on the right side. Hernandez holds it at the top of the arc. Westfall holds back to Omalia. Left side three, short. Rebound by Sawyer. Easy rebound for her. 96 seconds to play in the third. Red Devils lead 36-23. Largest lead of the day is 13 for Evanston. Sawyer at the top. Holds it, bounces it out to Frankham on the left. Sawyer holds. And a whistle on Evanston. You know, I did not recognize that signal. The referee gave almost like a clipping in football type motion where he brushed his hand along his leg. Oh, 3 seconds in the key. Thank you. Right side block, no good. Too hard from Rawlins. Picked up by Debenham. Here comes Frankham and the Red Devils. Kicks it out to Brady on the left side. Thought about taking a three. Instead, gets back out to Frankham. Over to AC. Lobs one in the lane to Brady. She retreats it back out. Open right side three off the front iron. Rebound is out of bounds. Last touch Evanston. 43.8 seconds remaining in the third. Red Devils lead it 36-23. And they've changed the call. It's Evanston basketball. Fessler has come back out. And she might have while running back out, she might have bled on the floor a little bit as she's asking for a towel. And we'll get an official timeout. Your score on the Heritage Chevrolet, Heritage Auto scoreboard 36-23, Red Devils on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com, KNYN.
Evanston and Horizon High School students, start your college career now. Challenge yourself. Gain skills and confidence to help you succeed while taking credits toward the degree you want. Take Western courses for free while attending high school. Courses are paid for by Uinta BOCES #1. What are you waiting for? For more information, call 789-5742 or email info@uintaeducation.org.
Kendall Fessler stands at the scorer's table and will be getting ready to go back in at the next opportunity she gets. As she came out very quickly, it was a very temporary break for her, as she took a pass off of the nose, immediately stayed with the play, but she immediately took her hand and covered her face with it to make sure she didn't bleed everywhere, but still finished the play and then came out. Looks like they've addressed it, and she is ready to go. As Evanston leads this one 36-23, 43.8 seconds remaining. Evanston should have the basketball in the inbound play. As right now, Rock Springs staff cleaning up the blood. Pregame to inbound it for the Red Devils at the right post. Kicks it out to Brady in the corner. Dribbles back towards the free throw line. Debenham thought about taking a three from the top of the arc. Instead, she bounces it towards Hansen through her legs and out of bounds. And now Hansen will take a break, and Fessler back in for the Red Devils. Joins Debenham, Brady, Frankham, AC. Bringing it forward, Westfall for the Outlaws. 32.5 seconds to play and counting. Goes left side and blocked by Sawyer. Picked back up by the Outlaws. Another block shot. This time it's Hernandez from the free throw line. Sawyer pulls it in out of the air. 18 seconds left in the third. Fessler brings it forward. Goes towards the right. Kicks it back out to Brady. Dribbled off it. Looked like it might have dribbled off of the foot of the defender, Cassidy Omalia. And Evanston with 7 seconds left in an inbound play. Goes Fessler with 6 seconds left, 4 seconds left. Left side, Brady, 4-3 at the buzzer, short. And that does it for the third. Your score, 3/4 of the way home. Evanston 36, Rawlins 23 on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Hey, Mark Anderson here from Base Camp Evanston, and we're here to outfit your adventure. Whether it's RVs and trailers, power sports, or the gear to take it to the next level, visit Base Camp Evanston and discover how we're outfitting adventure today.
With 25 years of successful industry experience, Mountain West Business Solutions looks forward to providing all of our customers with exceptional service, industry-leading technology, and a one-of-a-kind buying experience. Having your office equipped with the right technology makes all the difference in the world. With a lower cost per print, we will supply you with the right technology for the best price. Great people, great products, and great service. Mountain West Business Solutions, 133 Bear River Drive, Evanston.
When you have an appointment with the dentist, it's reassuring to know that you're going to be seen by experienced, well-trained professionals. At Bear River Dental in Evanston, Dr. Lester, Dr. Owens, and Dr. Welch check every box. Plus, they're really nice people. Their passion to provide excellent dental care is reflected in everything from state-of-the-art equipment to professional, hardworking staff. Choose the professionals at Bear River Dental, serving patients of all ages. Call today to schedule an appointment.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth. We got an update from the boys game in a minute. 3-ball hit by Westfall, and now Evanston on defense Driving into the key, putting up the layup was Fessler. Shot rebounded by Rawlins. Westfall. And now we've got Kennedy Omalia in for the Outlaws. Dribbles towards the right side. Shell. And we've got a jump ball. Possession arrow. Evanston. All right, update from the boys' game. Going into the fourth, it was 29-27. Farson. Evanston has taken a 43-35 lead with 22 seconds left in the fourth and looking to get their first win of the season as well. Fessler towards the right side is our game here at Rock Springs High School. Evanston with a 10-point lead, 36-26. Ball batted over the right sideline by Kennedy Omelia. And that'll bring up a Brady inbound play. Goes Fessler. Tries to lob it over to Sawyer, but she can't hold on to it, and it's over the baseline. She was waiting in the key. And now Evanston has done a good job with shot selection here tonight. Left side. Bounces that one. That's Shield. Now Omelia into the block. Bounces it right side for Lon. Puts up a jumper. No good. Rebound by Hernandez. And we got another fight for the rebound as Brady and Omelia both got hands on it. Possession arrow pointed towards Rawlins. 6:29 left in the fourth. Final score of the boys' game, 43-35 Red Devils. So after a close call through the first three quarters, Evanston turns it on in the fourth as we get a jumper three ball from Rawlins at the top of the arc. Rebound right block and put back in by Shield. Evanston was down by 2. 29-27 going into the fourth. They end up winning it 43-35. Debenham, right side three as the Red Devils lead by 8, 36-28 with 6 minutes remaining. Stolen by Fessler, and she puts it up and in. Inbound play was stolen by Fessler. She put it up and in, and now Rawlins pushing the speed. Right side Hernandez in the corner, puts up the three, off the glass and in. 7-point lead for Rawlins, 5:41 remaining in the fourth. Fessler brings it forward. And an off-ball foul on Rawlins. Brady did a good job getting there and just took the contact on the screen. And now, nope, check that back. It's on Brady. It's her third foul. I thought they were pointing towards Evanston, but it's actually a foul on Brady. So it's her third one, fourth one on the Red Devils. Rawlins with 4 as well. 5:26 rather to play. Pass stolen by Debenham, and she's fouled. Great defensive play by Ryan Debenham. She saw an opening at the top of the arc and took the ball away. She's fouled, and now Evanston will get a chance to move and extend this lead. They lead at 38-31. Pregame inbounds to Fessler with 5 minutes and 19 seconds remaining in the fourth. Right side three from Brady is off the mark, just short. Rebound goes off of the shin of Fessler and rolls towards the stands. 5:12 remaining and an inbound play for Rawlins. Red Devils up 38-31. Timeout taken by Coach Noel of Rawlins. 5:08 remaining in the fourth. It's 38-31 Evanston on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on MyLocalRadio.com and KNYN.
Risk takers, adventure seekers, optimists, authentic people with the fire in their belly and greatness in their hearts. You'll find them here, in a place where the spirit of the cowboy lives and thrives.
I am a cowboy.
I am a cowboy.
Soy vaquera. The world needs more cowboys.
.508 left in the game, and the Red Devils lead by 7, 38-31 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. If I could see the stats really quick. Evanston being led I would imagine probably by Fessler, and that is the case. A 17-point performance by the senior point guard and one of the captains for Coach Stephen Neal. Evanston trying to get that first win for Coach Neal as a varsity head coach. Inbound to Westfall. Hernandez bounces back out to Westfall. Left side three. Short. Rebound by Fessler on the bounce. Right under the glass. 4 minutes, 59 seconds and counting. Fessler goes right side to Frankham. Takes a few dribbles. Back out to Brady. She charges into the elbow. Retreats back out. Floats one back out to Sawyer. Fessler in the paint. Puts up the layup from the right side, and that's 19 for Kendall. She is on fire. 9-point lead for Evanston. Pass deflected by the Red Devils, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch, of course, Evanston, but good defense by Evanston. 4:29 remaining in the fourth. 9-point lead for the Red Devils. Pass, inbound play, doesn't touch anyone. It just was a bad pass, doesn't touch anyone, and rolls into the stands. Evanston will take the ball back. Frankham with the inbound play to Fessler. Lobs it right side, back out to Brady. Drives into the lane, draws the foul, and Brady, who hit 2 earlier, is going to get 2 more. Biggest lead of the game is 13 points by the Red Devils. Brady just touched too hard off the back iron. 4:22 remaining in the fourth. Red Devils lead by 9. 19 points by senior Kendall Fessler. Brady hits the second one. Makes her 3 of 4 from beyond the arc. And the Red Devils up by 10. Or excuse me, 3 of 4 from the charity stripe. Don't know why I said beyond the arc. Morgan Lawn lobs one in the lane. Looking for Amelia. Ripped away by Debenham. Red Devils taking it the other way. 4 minutes and 2 seconds left. Evanston, we'll see if they want to slow it down at all, if they're going to keep it up. Left side three. Frankham just a touch too far. Rebound is a jump ball. Possession arrow, Evanston. So they'll get another crack at this one. Under 4 to play. Fessler goes back out to Brady. Left block, and she's fouled. Looked like a trip type deal. That's the 7th foul on Rawlins. It comes against Kennedy O'Melia. It's her first one, O'Melia. And now Brady to shoot 1 for 1. First one from Hallie is in. 11-point lead for Evanston. Brady with the next shot. Hits that one as well. So, how about a 5 of 6 performance from the charity stripe for Hallie Brady today? And I'll be very interested to see what Evanston has done as a group from the free throw line when this one's over. Hernandez chucks it right side lawn. Drives towards the bucket from the free throw line. Puts up the floater too hard. Picked up by Brady. She's taking it all on her own. Goes into the right elbow. Kicks it back out to Fessler beyond the arc. Left side, Debenham drives to the free throw line. Back out to Sawyer, and Evanston's just going to try to chew some clock up as Sawyer lobs a pass inside the lane, trying to hit Frankham inside the key, but nobody home. It goes over the baseline, and with 3:20, Rawlins brings it forward. Brittany Larson, Hernandez in the right corner. Pass intercepted by Brady. No one out in front of her. Brady makes a man miss from the left block. Puts the shot up too hard. Rebound by Hernandez, who comes flying in. 3:02 remaining in the fourth. Travel called on Rawlins in transition, and Evanston gets it back with under 3 to play, and the Red Devils can start talking about it. Potentially the first victory of the Stephen Neal era here in Rock Springs. Right now, a double-digit victory over Rawlins. Left side, Brady Drives towards the left side of the elbow, puts the shot up off balance. Rebound by Rawlins, but they tried to bounce it off of her. Looked like they bounced it hard in an attempt to bounce it off a Red Devil, but it clears everyone and Evanston gets it back. Right side Frankham from the block, too hard. Rainbows over the net, picked up by Kennedy Omalia. Hernandez in the left, drives towards the elbow, kicks it back out towards number 25, that's Shield. And now Hernandez, long two from the left wing, just in front of the arc, pulled in as it spins out by Evanston. Timeout taken by Coach Stephen Neal, and the Red Devils lead it by 12 with 2 minutes and 12 seconds remaining on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on MyLocalRadio.com and KNYN.
At Uintah County School District Number 1, we have a long tradition of student excellence and success. Our vision is to provide the highest quality education for all students. We do this by providing relevant and challenging instruction. We set high expectations for our students and focus on experiences that build positive relationships, promote collaboration, and encourage maximum student effort. Uintah County School District Number 1, Pathway to Excellence.
Red Devils up by 12. But if you're just joining us, you missed the good news. The boys, they were down 29-27 to Farson going into the fourth quarter, but came roaring back and get the win.
Risk takers.
43-35. So an 8-point victory for the boys. Right now, the girls with a 12-point lead with just over 2 minutes to play in the fourth. And Red Devil basketball. Pregame inbounds it to Fessler at the baseline, and Fessler slowly marches it forward. Brady on the right side, and judging from the conversation Coach Neal had with the girls, you can expect a lot of possession right now from Evanston as they're just trying to end this one. Bounce pass taken away by Rawlins. Morgan Lawn, but they actually call her for a foul on the interception, and Evanston's going to get it back. I'll take that back. I guess they called Debenham for her fourth foul. Okay, he pointed towards Evanston, and then he gave the ball to Rawlins. So that's what we're doing here. Bounces it right side. Westfall kicks it back out to Omalia Hernandez. Lawn. Hernandez in the left corner, and now she's being fouled. In the left side of the key was Lawn as she let a jump shot off. It goes too hard, and that is the sixth one on Evanston. Third one on Kendall Fessler with 98 seconds remaining in the game. Red Devils lead by 12. They're going to try to hold it here. Top of the circle three, looks off, is off. Rebound by Rawlins, though, as they fought for it, but she dribbles on the baseline. And with 1:28 remaining and a 12-point lead, we'll see if Evanston just kind of dribbles out as much as they can here. Full court press put on by Rawlins, and Evanston gets out of it. Sawyer on the right side, dribbles into the key, kicks it back out to Bardsley, puts up the floater, too short, gets her own rebound back, puts up another shot. Rebound by Rawlins with 70 seconds remaining. Omalia on the right wing, lobs one into Lawn, right block jumper, spins in and out of the net. Rebound by Rawlins. Westfall travels in the right elbow. Tried to put the shot up and then put a step down and then kind of lost her balance and had to step behind her own foot in order to keep from falling down. 52 seconds remaining in the game. Red Devils lead by 12, and you can start talking about it. Stephen Neal has his first win as a varsity head coach. Congratulations, Coach Neal. Thanks to a great performance by Kendall Fessler. 19 points just off the top of my head right now. We'll check the stats in a second. 32 seconds remaining, and we've got a jump ball. Rawlins is going to get it back as Evanston was just kind of holding it in the left corner. Rawlins put hands on it, jump ball, and with 31 seconds left, Rawlins gets it back down by 12. Hernandez towards the left side, kicks it back over to Brittany Larson. Left side block, shot too hard, and rebound by Rawlins. 19 seconds left. Kicks it back out to Lon at the free throw line. O'Malia holding up 14 seconds left, and Rawlins definitely going to try to get something. Left side three from Brittany Larson is good, and the Red Devils now lead by 9. Inbound pass to Sawyer. She holds on to it, and Evanston has win number 1 of the season. Your final score on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard: Evanston 43, Rawlins 34. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll run through our post-game show and call it a day here from Rock Springs. Evanston gets win 1 of the season and win number 1 of the Coach Stephen Neal era on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball and mylocalradio.com.
Ready has provided safety and excellence in industrial construction and support services since 1982. From insulation and scaffolding to paintings and coatings, our crews are standing by to assist with new construction, maintenance projects, facility shutdowns, and more. Contact us today to ensure your assets are protected and functional. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
Taking care of yourself is important through all stages of life. Evanston Community Health Centers offers a holistic approach to a healthy body and mind that includes education, prevention, and networking. We offer medical, behavioral health, nutrition, and pharmacy services. We accept most insurance, including Medicaid, Medicare, and have a sliding scale discount plan. Choose Evanston Community Health Center. Call 307-789-8290.
Teach your children important money management skills that will benefit them for a lifetime with a Trona Valley Federal Credit Union youth account. Understanding the importance of saving and learning how to use money wisely can be taught from a very young age. These special accounts help kids learn to save, borrow, and spend responsibly, and are perfect for young people to get a good financial start. Open a youth account today at Trona Valley Federal Credit Union. Member NCUA.
Precision, the quality, condition, or fact of being exact and accurate.
Precision is important. Scoring the next point, making the perfect shot, getting the best score. And when you think of your dentist, you want precision to be the first word that comes to mind. That's why patients are so pleased with Dr. McKay Frankum. He provides precision family dentistry at reasonable prices to every patient. Dr. McKay Frankum, call today for an appointment.
Call Dr. McKay Frankum at 789-8910.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth. We're going to run through our post-game show because we got Bridger Valley basketball on the air coming up next, so you just want to stick around and tune into that one as Dennis Bedwell will be bringing you Bridger Valley basketball live from Green River High School, where Lyman and Natrona boys are getting started right now. So we're going to run through our post-game show, starting with our our Jimmy John's Freaky Fast Recap, brought to you by Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street in Evanston, where fast and fresh meat. At the end of the half, it's 25-17 Evanston, and the Red Devils did a great job outscoring Rawlins 18-17 the rest of the way to hold on and get an 8-point win, as it's the first win of the career of a varsity head coach, Coach Stephen Neal. So congratulations to him on that. Moving on to our Dr. McKay Frankum Precision Play of the Game, brought to you by Dr. McKay Frankum Precision Dentistry for the whole family. Call 307-789-8910 for your appointment today. Well, the Red Devils had a lot of great passing, but there was a play in the third quarter where Evanston was on a fast break, and instead of just taking it to the cup themselves, they had not one but two passes to an open player in the lane where they just put it up and in. That is your Dr. McKay Frankum Precision Play of the Game, brought to you by Dr. McKay Frankum Precision Dentistry for the whole family. Call 307-789-8910 for your appointment today. It's time for our Pepsi Player of the Game, brought to you by Western Wyoming Beverages. Pepsi, that's what I like. And what do we like? Well, we like really a 16 for 24 performance from the charity stripe for the Evanston Red Devils, led by Kendall Fester with an unofficial 10 of 12 and 19 points. She led the team. She is your Pepsi player of the game, brought to you by Western Wyoming Beverages. Pepsi, that's what I like. And that is going to do it for our broadcast here from day one of the 2022 Flaming Gorge Classic. We will be on the air tomorrow at 12:45 for our first boys broadcast of the game when Evanston takes on Thunder Basin, the reigning state champions in the 4A, at 1 o'clock, pregame at 12:45. Then we will bring you the girls taking on Thunder Basin live from Lincoln Middle School at 5:45, tip-off at 6 o'clock. Also, don't miss the special My Local Radio sports presentation of the 2022 Flaming Gorge Classic 3-point shootout and dunk contest. Join Dennis Bedwell and Cody Olson for that one, starting around 8 o'clock at tomorrow night. That is the scheduled start time, but we are not positive at what time that'll start, as it is based on the games that are being played. So, again, your final score here from the Rock Springs High School spot here at the Flaming Gorge Classic. Evanston 43, Rawlins 34. On behalf of our producer back at the studio, Mr. Sean Hando, our other producer, Mr. Colton Bagley, our executive producer, Val Cook, our office manager, Kayleen Anderson, our sales manager, Matt Petrie, our sales associate, Julie Burley, and the rest of the staff at My Local Radio Sports, Voice of the Valley, Dennis Bedwell, voice of the Rich Rebels in Utah, Mr. Aaron Poling, voice of the Preston Indians in Idaho, Mr. Dan Hubbard, and my good friend, voice of the Westside Pirates in Idaho, Mr. Cody Olson. I'm Elan All, saying we'll see you next time the ball flies, which will be right here on MyLocalRadio.com and KNYN when we bring you Evanston boys basketball against Thunder Basin live from Green River High School tomorrow, pregame at 12:45, tip-off at 1 o'clock. Thank you guys so much. Take care and enjoy the Lyman versus Natrona game on KNYN 99.1 FM. If you're watching on the stream, switch over to the live stream as well. Thank you guys so much. Be safe and take care.
The preceding has been a wholly owned production of MyLocalRadio.com and Cook Brothers Broadcasting, no portion of which may be used or rebroadcast without the express written consent of Old West Media Incorporated. Thank you for joining us on this First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Evanston Red Devil Sports on MyLocalRadio.com. Until next time, go Devils!